يا حسين حسين حسين.
How did Imam Zainul Abidin reform the Ummah and wake everyone up?
Well, that's an interesting topic. The socio-political circumstances after the events of Ashura and the imamate of Imam Zainul Abidin were particularly rampant and chaotic. The oppressive rule of the Umayyads created a harsh climate for the Shias to live in, with sanctions and imprisonments on those who defended the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Their main objective was to stop Mecca and Medina being the centre of the religion, and they did this by distracting people through haram entertainment, turning the holy places into sites of corruption and immorality.
Imam chose Masjid Nabi as a place to teach subjects like tafasir, hadith, fiqh, theology, akhlaq and mysticism. Through this, he was able to train many students like Abu Hamza Thamali, who later became great scholars. Imam's specialism in deep mystical thought and Tawheed led to the forming of the Sahifa of Supplications. Yusuf, have you heard of the Sahifa of Supplications?
Yes, I have, actually, Ameera. It's a beautiful collection of du'as that could have come only from the divine inspiration of an Imam.
Yes, and he also formed the Risalat al-Huquq, a book regarding the rights of people. Both of these texts were absolutely necessary at a time when resisting moral corruption was so important.
Correct, yeah. And in this narration, we see an example of how through action and example, Imam would have had an influence on reforming the character of the Muslims and giving them a moral lesson that they would reflect on and remember forever.
Once, a caravan of Muslims was headed towards Mecca. As it arrived in Medina, it stopped for a few days and then continued towards Mecca again. Whilst journeying from Medina to Mecca, a man joined the group. This man noticed a person in the group who had an appearance of a guided person and was eagerly busy in helping the other passengers. The man recognized this person and he asked the other pilgrims, "Do you all know who this person is in your group, who is at your service and helping you?"
Oh yes. The other pilgrims said, didn't they? "No, we don't know him. He joined us in Medina. He was very helpful and a decent and pious man. We didn't ask him for help, but he was always eager in helping us."
The man said, "Well, obviously you don't know him, for if you did, you would have never allowed a man like him to be at your service."
The pilgrims asked, "Who is this person?"
The man replied, "This is the fourth Imam, Imam Sajjad."
The group were flabbergasted, of course. They were also ashamed and apologized to the Imam. Then complained to him, saying, "Why did you treat us as such? We may have gone beyond bounds in our ignorance and would have committed a big sin in disrespecting you."
Imam Sajjad alayhi salam replied, "I intentionally joined your group, for you didn't know me. When I join a group where people know me, for the sake of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, they are very kind to me. They don't allow me to be of some service. Thus I was eager to join a group where I will be anonymous, so that I may have the honor of being of some service to my brethren."